your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789. KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Do you desire to belong to a community of unity? Visit KOGpassion.com to learn more about the Unleash Your Dopeness movement.
Welcome back to Intermission. I'm your host, Jarvis Ziggy Newsom. You can find me on Instagram at Ziggy the Lionhearted. And with me is the incomparable Howard Jerome.
What's up, y'all? You can find me at Howard_Jerome on Instagram and Howard Jerome on Facebook. And we're on another weird day.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut this one a little short, people. On a different day. We're going to get back to Mondays eventually.
Man, yeah, dude. This is a holiday after holiday. And all that good stuff. But hey, you know what I like? What's today? Thursday? Today's Wednesday? I don't even know what today is.
Thursday. It's Thursday.
It's been a crazy week. Still recovering from Memorial Day.
Heck, she not beat the intro in, but hello, Nah. Thanks for joining us.
We've been missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been going on, man?
Dude, just crazy working, trying to catch up to all these movies because everybody was sick in my apartment the last 2 weeks. So I was playing doctor and all that good stuff. So, you know.
Right.
Same old. How you doing, man?
Doing too good. Doing. Well, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm tired. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
End of school.
Hell yeah, but it's almost done for you though, man.
Nah, I got dropped during summer school.
Well, never mind.
But traffic's a lot easier.
Yeah. So that's good. Yeah, because I'm about to move up north.
Yeah.
I'm excited about getting away from all this damn traffic down here.
Yeah.
So, you know. We got a good show for you guys today.
Yeah. I brought up a subject last week or during the holiday weekend, and we had a few of y'all come in, but we're gonna ask right now on Facebook Live. What are some of your ideas for movie marathons?
Weekend, and then I totally forgot it now. Now I gotta remember. 'Cause I was planning on starting it this weekend, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll come to me. I did start going back and watch a bunch of Jared Leto movies. There's one, actually, no, I'm going to do one with Jamie Foxx now that I know that he's going to be Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
I'm willing to see how it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, you got to think, there's a lot of castings where people didn't like the initial casting. But once we saw the performance, you was like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to see the next movie with him in it.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger was not originally not wanted as the Joker.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, in my opinion, did a good job as Batman.
My only thing that I'm worried about with that is that, with Jamie Foxx particularly, is that he was doing really well for a while, like with Inside Job and Ray Charles and all that.
Yeah.
But then he gave us Spider-Man. And he's had a few roles like on Horrible Bosses and stuff like that where it's kind of like, man.
I liked him in Horrible Bosses.
He was okay.
But, you know, the Spider-Man thing.
That shit was terrible.
That was terrible. But how much can you put that on Jamie? How much you can put on the director in the studio? Because that whole movie was terrible, not just Jamie.
But, so for the story to be terrible, I can put that on the director. But his acting in a terrible movie was also bad. That's the part that I'm looking at.
Who was good in that movie?
0 people.
Exactly.
0 people. But he's still on TV. I haven't seen any of these people in anything. So their careers died in a burning dumpster fire.
He was in Baby Driver.
I must have blocked. Wait, he was the one that played Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Damn, well, I blocked him out from that. I gave him a pass. So negate that last part. But still, that shit was unexcusable, though.
Yeah.
He was just a whiny guy. Electro.
Well,
Or not, like
you heard the
those.
new news that Gyllenhaal is in talks to play Mysterio,
That'll be interesting.
which is I find so interesting because this was the guy who was originally going to replace Tobey Maguire when he got hurt after Seabiscuit.
I always wanted to see Mysterio on screen though.
All right, I wonder how they're
It's
going to do
be
this.
weird, man. That's gonna be tough. There's gonna be a lot of CGI in that.
Well, I don't. They're gonna probably alter and change it. Of course, they have to. You can't have a guy walking around with a fish bowl,
Yeah,
a
you
mirrored
can.
fish bowl on
Yeah,
his
you
head.
can.
They're not gonna do that.
Yeah, dude.
They're
you should
not.
do a space helmet.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
That would be great though.
Just like Captain America doesn't have the scales or whatever that's on his.
Oh my god, that'd be so campy though if they had him walking around with a giant fish bowl.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Dude, growing up, that was definitely one of my favorite villains. Like that shit was so crazy.
But yeah, out of the movie marathons, I went back to the '80s again. I think what did I? I did '80s fantasy, so I was doing
Mhm.
stuff like Legend, Kroll, Dune, stuff like that.
Yeah, with this announcement that they're gonna make a new Tales from the Hood, I think we'll go back and just watch a bunch of horror movies actually. But I want like B-list horror movies.
Yeah. There's a new Western, and we might have the trailer up in the maybe next episode when we have a full episode. But the Sister Brothers.
Man, I saw that on YouTube. That's with Joaquin Phoenix in it.
Yeah, I actually like the modern Westerns so far.
Yeah.
They've been doing pretty good. So
I just get thrown off by Joaquin Phoenix. Like, I get excited when I see him on screen or when he's about to come in a movie, but he plays such roles that are so out there sometimes. I never know which one I'm gonna get.
the thing is, to me, his roles are always so out there, but at the same time, I think he gets a little too into his role.
Yeah, like take the time when he grew that beard and
Yeah.
he said he was gonna be a rapper
Yeah,
and was homeless for like a few months.
yeah.
Like,
So I
all
mean,
that weird shit.
it's cool, but like I said, I appreciate his movies.
Were you a fan of Her?
I actually am.
Still haven't watched it.
Like most people are like, oh,
I
that
started
movie.
it.
It's like, oh, that movie sucked. I'm like, you gotta actually pay attention to what this movie's actually talking about.
Yeah. That's why. I mean, I'm gonna give it a chance for sure.
All right.
I'm just gonna go in with no expectations.
You may know some of these people. I know Jada. We appreciate all you guys joining us here on Facebook Live. We got Jada, Nye, who's it, Ev, Terry, who's it, Deaudrey. Oh. Okay, Deaudrey, Terry, Stevens. We have a new tech. Well, we have different techs. We don't have new techs. Well, we actually do have a new tech. We have.
Make up your mind, Jarvis.
Charles.
Do we have a new one? Do we not?
Well, we have a new one, and we don't have a new one. We have two techs.
We got rid of the other one. We finally fired him. He's gone.
Ichabod, Elijah, something.
He's
Whatever-
gone forever.
Something his name was. But we got Charles, and we got Terry. I mean, we're good. Hopefully.
What's up, Jada? But yeah, dude. So, as far as movie marathons go, there's not really much on my plate. I am watching Deadpool today, though.
You are?
Yeah, because I need to go see the new one and all that good stuff.
You're right.
I've been slacking on movies, man.
Monique says no expectations.
Yeah, exactly. No expectations. There's no point. I mean, that's how I'm gonna go on a Spawn 2 when it eventually comes out.
Yeah.
I did hear today though that you know how Jason Momoa was gonna be playing Crow.
Yeah.
They're canceling that. The movie's I'm I'm kind of smiling at that actually. I was laughing earlier.
Hey,
But-
he posted today about it.
Yeah.
He's
No, he was the one who posted that they're not doing it anymore. He was like, "Yo, I waited 8 years for this role. Looks like I'm gonna have to wait another 8 years for this role."
yeah.
I mean, I don't really see him playing the Crow.
I don't either.
Jared Leto, I think, would be better. Somebody who had already.
I don't want Jared
Darker.
Leto to do it.
Why not? You'd probably do too goofy, huh? You think about the Joker still, aren't you?
Yeah, that ruined me.
See, I try to sidestep that one and think about him like back in American Psycho,
Yeah.
Dallas Buyers Club, like those kinds of roles.
Yeah.
And then he's already a rock star, so it's like he already knows how to have that persona.
But I don't think he knows how to go dark well enough. He knows.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do the sad character.
But Jason Momoa can't go dark either.
No.
I don't
But-
know any character.
I don't know who follows
put in
Jason
that?
Momoa on IG. Like, so I'm.
Jada.
I'm okay, Jada.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she saw that he was on a plane with Wise and Benioff from Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, will we get All right,
Come on. All right, I guess you can crash our show.
Yeah, we got Kareem from that Boom Bap about to crash our show for a second.
Well,
But,
I guess you can get us back.
Yeah, he's gonna get us back. But he's sitting up there with those guys, and they're all going to the same spot in Spain. So do we get a Khal Drogo flashback, or does he come back as a White Walker?
Yo, he was one of the most popular characters on that show.
And
there's no reason why they shouldn't give him a flashback.
I don't want him. I want him to come back as a White Walker. How much would
great.
that fuck everything up?
That would be great. Dude, and Daenerys sees him and just falls off a dragon. She's stunned.
Like, how does she handle? Because she just screwed her nephew.
Oh, I forgot they did that.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, if you get,
You haven't watched it by now.
yeah, it's a year and a half old now. Yes, ooh, well, I don't know. I can't really vouch for Deadpool 2 being.
You know what? I have to agree with
better
John. Deadpool 1 was better than Deadpool 2, but Deadpool 2 is not bad.
Yo, boy, Steve's over here talking about it. It was a snoozer, man. That's what I've been hearing, is that it relied too much on these little one-liners and stuff instead of developing
Like I said,
a story.
that's one of the things that keeps it from being as good as one or better.
You know,
I wouldn't call it a snoozer though. I enjoyed it. I'll watch it again.
mine is Infinity Wars, man. I haven't really been too impressed with what I've been seeing in the movies.
Well, we're gonna have the Ant-Man trailer a little bit later, so
I hope that comes out to be good. I'm excited about the Mysterio one though. That's dope.
I'm excited about the Ant-Man after this trailer because they talked a little bit more about the villain. She knows how to access the quantum realm.
That's what. Yeah.
So she can move in and out of objects. That's why she goes. Yeah. But just to let you know real quick that this portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? 33% of Americans don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month, and 39% of adults say they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask us how you can participate in the complimentary financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services. And with that being said, people,
I'm so happy I don't say that commercial.
with that being said, people, one of the best Bond people to talk about, one of the best spy people to talk about.
He's the terrible Bond person to speak about because he does not agree with me.
Come on through, man.
What's up, dude? No, dude, we're talking about random shit.
Okay.
As you notice, it's a little warm in here. So we definitely crashed his show last week. I wasn't expecting him to come back in. Oh, you gotta find the camera. There you go. What's up?
We got him.
Little bro right here. Little bro right here.
Make sure you check out that Boom Bap.
Y'all about to record?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. For all your hip hop needs. Probably talk about that.
Hey, real quick.
Just the good shit.
While we're
the good
here,
shit.
Drake or Pusha T?
Push it.
Oh,
Push it, man. That's push it, man.
All right. I never asked you, A$AP Rocky's album, did you listen to it yet?
I'm getting through it.
Oh, man, you're tripping, dog. It's good.
I'm saying, did you listen to Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah, actually, first half of it.
You like
It played randomly on Spotify. I got Spotify now, too, finally.
And this is what happens.
I like it.
It's all one big happy family, people.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Go check out that Boom Bap. They got some good information, and I guess you guys are going to unpack this Pusha T thing, huh?
Man, listen, y'all should get some fangirls in there.
Bro, it's hot as hell in there, right?
Right.
Yeah. I'm over here snacking and shit.
Right. But yeah, shit.
Jada over here with googly eyes for Jason Momoa, White Walker.
I told you, like,
Yo, he's gonna make that goofy too. All I can think about him being a White Walker in that chair meme thing, when he pops the chair out.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
That was hilarious. But we're gonna go ahead and end this a little bit early, people, because we're finna talk about Solo. We're gonna talk about news. What
We got
think,
a lot to unpack.
and then we're gonna talk about this the second Ant-Man trailer, which was actually a very good trailer. So make sure you check out the full episode when it's dropped. Make sure you subscribe to our show on all major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and YouTube. If you go on iTunes, make sure you check out our show and give us some constructive feedback.
And if you're over on Facebook Live, you checking this out with us right now, share it with your friends and family. You know, we don't have to, you know, it's on all of our pages, so you'll definitely see it. You don't have to see it live to share it. It helps us out. It helps you out. Because I really want some really good movie marathon ideas. So I had some, but the ones everyone gave me, I had already done, or pretty much, yeah, I had pretty much did them all. It was Lord of the Rings. It was someone said Matrix. A lot of people went on anime binges over the holiday weekend. I was like, yeah, I've done all that before. So I want something different. I am challenging you all. And speaking of challenge, I challenge y'all to give us money. www.thesphere.tv
You sound like an old Southern Baptist preacher. I challenge you to give us money.
/donate. You can do a single donation, or you can go on subscription on Patreon and give us a monthly donation. And we're probably going to be setting up a movie sometime this summer to check out with all you guys. Those donations help us do things like that. And not just take you guys to movies, but pay for some libations, refreshments. Because it's hot. You need it. Anyways, that's going to be it for Facebook Live. Make sure you check out the full episode when it drops. We're going to get into Solo, or talk about Solo, because this was...
Man, this better not be who I think this is. Go ahead. I'm just...
Yeah, I saw someone said Pirates of the Caribbean is a good marathon.
Yeah, that's my boy Steve. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm...
I actually like Pirates of the Caribbean until it gets like at World's End.
Yeah, at World's End I couldn't do it. But that's going to be it. We're finna talk about this movie. We're going to give you 10 minutes, spoiler-free. Then we're spoiling after that. So just to let you know, if you're listening to the show or watching the show, that's how it's supposed to go down. Be prepared. We'll let you know when you can come back. Thank you.
Oh, this is someone you know.
Yeah, that's one of my...
I was like, who is this? I don't know him.
Yeah, Daniel. That's one of my lodge brothers.
Do you? All right. Oh, wait, you're a Mason?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Interesting. We must talk. Illuminati. Yo,
God.
what does he mean by that, though?
What?
Baby leg scene killed Indy 3 times?
You have to...
Is that Deadpool?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's what I figured. All right.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever.
Oh, no, we're going to wait on the trailer.
Yeah, that happens at the end.
Yeah, we do the trailer near the end.
And just ignore my premium. You can edit this out, right? They don't need to see this.
They can see it.
I hope Gurley doesn't watch this footage. He's like, yo, what the hell, bro? Well,
All right.
I keep my carbs up.
If you don't know,
Hungry.
we're all pretty much big into the Star Wars. Like, originally, we all had on Star Wars shirts.
Not anymore. I'm not a Star Wars fan.
I still...
I'm burned, dog. I'm scorned.
I think, well, here's the news before we get into the review. Let's talk about some of the news with Solo, the Star Wars story. Although financially did really well, it was well below what Disney expected for this movie.
Yeah, dude. I think I saw something. There's like 50 million that first day or something. Something crazy. Or 46 million, something like that.
Yeah. It made 106 million.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by
That's respectable.
is really good when you really think about it. But Disney wanted to see Marvel numbers with this. And I was like, you're fatiguing Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
So after this, Disney would no longer put movies this close together again.
The issue with this is that I don't even say I'm not getting fatigued on it per se, because the idea is they're having one story that goes with what we know,
Right.
and then one story that's backstory. So it should help you with this fatigue. It just ties you over, because now you're getting some backstory that we wanted. And like even with Solo, without spoiling too much, that reveal at the end was dope, because it ties into the TV shows and all this good stuff, right?
A lot of history that we thought Disney abandoned.
Yeah, exactly. And then it brings in these anthologies bring in elements of like the old movies and all that good stuff.
But we'll get into that review part. But like this right here, like I think Solo should have came out no earlier than July.
See, well, the issue is, and this is what I was getting at, is that the stories they're telling, like the main ones, which everybody's riding on, even with the distance in between, like let's say we push back to July, it's just the stories are weak. Like they're not like the old ones didn't rely so much on CGI and all that. It was It's a good story.
Yeah.
Something relatable, something new.
Right. Well,
and all
I'll
that.
say The Force Awakens wasn't bad.
But it wasn't a new story though. It was the
No,
exact same
it was
story
A
as
New Hope.
as A New Hope.
Yeah.
At least with the prequels,
Yeah.
there was something completely new. They were arguably trash, but they released something new.
I appreciate the prequels now that we have.
I'm
the
a fan
sequels.
of them to a certain degree.
Yeah.
It's just too much. They told too much. It was way too much detail.
Yeah.
And so now it's like the pendulum's swinging on the back end now, and now it's not enough detail. It's
Well,
too
thing
light.
is, with the new ones, ever since the new ones, everything was coming out in December.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
Then the following December was Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
Then the following December was episode 8.
Mm-hmm.
But then in May we get Solo.
No, for sure. They definitely should have pushed that one back.
Yeah,
but
so I think that really. I'm like, this is a crowded summer.
mm-hmm.
Do you really want to try to go up against?
Disney's just being greedy, man. Because you've got Black Panther, you got Deadpool 2, you got Infinity Wars.
But they don't have
you
Deadpool
got-
2 yet.
Oh, that's still Sony, yeah.
That's
So
still
they've
Fox.
got Black Panther, Infinity Wars, and Han Solo and The Last Jedi all in the same year. They're crazy.
Right.
They're making crazy money hand
They
over
are.
fist just
But-
off of 5 movies.
Yeah, I think to me this was just bad planning.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
It's a sign of what happens when you get too greedy.
Yeah. All right. If you're listening to the show, basically what we're saying is it's a good story. Could have been put someplace else in this year. Now, I'm going to warn you. For the next 5 minutes, it is full of spoilers.
Well, hold on one second before we get into that, too, because I keep forgetting we got this sped up show today.
So you got to pay the bills.
We got to pay the bills.
Yeah, let's pay some bills.
Keep the lights on
After
in
the
here.
bills.
Keep this hot ass room going.
Right.
Holy shit.
After the bills, it's spoiler. And then the next set of bills, we'll be talking about the trailer.
So this portion of the show is sponsored by The Sphere. Are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States, as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv.
Okay.
I like that Outcast shirt. We're over here watching TV while we're
Yeah.
recording.
If you're listening to the show, if you're watching the show, jump to minute 25. After that, there will be no spoilers because from here to that point will be full of spoilers. And go. All right. The story was good. I liked the story for this movie. I liked the tempo for this movie because it couldn't be as dark
Mm-hmm.
as like Rogue One. Rogue One, like, it was, like we all knew, like, everybody dies.
Yeah.
We knew this was coming. Because she said that at the beginning. She's like, do you know how many people died for these places? Like, we know a lot of people died. And Han Solo, as an adult, is like this charming asshole. So, as a kid, I know that's going to be either probably at some point annoying, which he conveyed. He conveyed it really well. I liked Chewbacca's role in this movie.
With the Han Solo thing, the one thing that I hate about, and this is what I tell everybody, like, ignore these critics, because the movie, it's a solid movie for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, don't expect it to be a 10 coming out, but it's a good movie, good story. But all these people were talking about, he doesn't capture the essence of Han Solo and this, that, and the other. And like you said, the dude was young. He hadn't learned how to sweet talk everybody yet. He wasn't even a smuggler just yet. He's just getting his bearings
Right.
and shit. So it's like, if you look at it from that guys, and it's like you can appreciate his character a whole lot more, because now you get to see Han Solo becoming Han Solo and
Right.
seeing why he had this quote-unquote bad boy ways, because he got burned by his first love of his life and his mentor.
Right.
But, Chewbacca's role, though. Chewbacca was pretty dope.
Like,
Being 190 years old, man. Dude
Right.
can fight.
Chewbacca was awesome in this movie. Woody Harrelson's character.
We also, not to glaze over another detail, get to see that Han Solo actually does speak Wookiee.
Yes.
So now that explains a huge question as to, like, how does he know what's talking?
Yeah.
You actually see him speak Wookiee, and man, does it sound like shit. But he gets it done.
He gets it done. It reminds you of that scene off Finding Nemo where Dory starts talking to the whales.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what it reminds you of.
So
It sounds like shit, but she's doing it.
yeah. And
He
that's
sounds
it.
like shit.
And they even throw in there was like, yeah, I only know a little bit, man. So it helps out, especially, and it's a good plot device for a lot of little surprise.
It was
things all the way through.
Lando was great. I just felt like Lando. Because,
it was okay.
Because here's the thing. You're not, even in, when it was Billy D. Williams, you're not sure how much you're really supposed to like Lando or not.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because he's always shifting.
Right.
He just played him just a little too whiny for me, especially if you. And I guess the same argument can be made for him. Like, he's still becoming Lando Calrissian because Billy D. Williams was like, Billy D. was the Old Spice guy, basically.
Yeah.
If the Old Spice man was a thief, that would be who Lando Calrissian. And I guess going in, that's what I was thinking of. But
I can agree with that point. He was slightly too whiny. All right, we got
15 seconds.
All right. Last 10 seconds. All I'm gonna say is this: Darth Maul is back.
Yeah. That's the biggest spoil. That's really the only spoil in the whole movie because everything else plays out kind of how you expect it to,
Right.
So that's interesting.
So that's it for our spoiler.
I actually
part.
spilled my popcorn on that. I wasn't expecting that. I only had a little bit of popcorn left.
I screamed oh shit in the middle of the theater.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was like 3 other people, but old boy behind me was like, "I know."
Yeah.
So
we get to see a young Darth Vader.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. He's definitely not in there.
But it's definitely. I say it's entertaining. If you want to check it out, if you're a fan of Star Wars movies, I say check it out.
I think the best thing they did of the whole thing, definitely see it, but they set the timeline very well.
They did.
That's something that's always bugged me is like, where is everything fitting in this? How far? They never actually clarify anything, but
and
they do a pretty good job
it
of
feels a
setting it.
lot with Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
It does. So I think it did a good job. I think the biggest problem with this movie, like I said earlier, was simply the marketing, placement, those kind of things really hurt this movie.
Yeah, because a lot of the critics' reviews and stuff of the movie, they don't match up to what like my detractions are from the movie.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it just felt overly Disney, and I'm still pissed off about this last. I literally said I am no longer a Star Wars fan because of that movie. The movie was garbage.
Last Jedi was garbage. So.
We'll see.
I mean, like I said, I think had it get more time from Last Jedi, one, anticipation would have built up more. 2, it would have been appreciated more. Last Jedi was sort of campy.
Yeah, and never discussed. I still don't know.
So you didn't need something that was sort of almost the same vein, that close to it. So that was that. All right, we only got a few minutes left, so let's get to this trailer. We had a few for y'all, but it's a short show.
Hold on.
Oh, yes, that's right.
We've got more bills to pay. I gotta keep buying
paid.
more organic juices and stuff.
Get paid.
This portion of the show is sponsored by KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Unleash Your Dopeness is a people empowerment movement built to encourage the masses to operate outside of their fears and have the gall to recklessly pursue their dreams and passions in life. Join thousands of others as we unlock the greatness that dwells within. Shop dope gear at KOGpassion.com. That's KOGpassion.com and use coupon code DOPE for 10% off exclusive Unleash Your Dopeness apparel. Act now. Sizes are selling out fast.
You want to crash Boom Bap again this week? I don't see why not.
I can't.
I'm just walking in and say what's up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slam the door open.
I'm just give a shameless plug. So, all right, our trailer for this week is the second trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. This trailer shows a lot more and explains a lot more. This trailer makes me now want to see this because I actually wasn't that excited for this movie.
See, my biggest thing about the Ant-Man I like is that it feels like a comic book movie,
Right?
And I'm cool with that. Like it doesn't
Right.
it doesn't take itself too seriously. It plays on the jokes well. This one actually looks like it'll be a little bit better than the first one.
Right, and this one actually shows a little bit more about the villain of this movie, which is Ghost. If you've seen Ant-Man, the one realm they told you to be wary of is the quantum realm, being subatomic and all that stuff. Well, Ghost knows how to access this realm at will. So basically, she, because it's a female villain, can move in and out of things, can access things that no one can access.
Mm-hmm. That dude was one of my favorite characters.
Oh yes, all the
Remember, because we robbed you.
right. So it's definitely. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the mic. So you heard that. My bad. But this one looks very entertaining.
This looks like the exact same set piece from X-Men, the Quicksilver scene
Yeah.
when he's running. That looks like the exact same kitchen.
Like
recycling, not cool.
yeah. But I mean, it might not be X-Men.
No, I'm just playing. I don't give a shit.
But this movie looks. It looks like it's going to be very entertaining, and I like its placement. It's in July, at a part where sort of the summer movies sort of start to lull after the 4th.
There's no more Marvel movies coming out right after this, is there?
No more Marvel movies until next year.
They probably should have pushed this back till fall then.
I don't think so, because I think the next one is Avengers 4
When is that coming out though?
next May.
Yeah, see, if they would have put it in like September, you could have split the year because we already had Infinity Wars, and even though Deadpool's not technically Marvel,
Yeah.
it still has the same feel. It just like it's a load up of like superhero movie back to back to back
It is, but we get
with nothing in November. Well, typically they have something to do in the fall.
Normally they do, but
And we had just had Black Panther in February. Like they're busting their load kind of early.
well, no, they used to do February ones.
Well, yeah, but then they typically would have one in the fall too.
Yeah,
Like,
they
one
would.
Like they had like Doctor Strange come out in the fall, like one of their
Yeah,
softer opening ones.
and Thor was always the fall.
Yeah, exactly. And now that Thor Ragnarok's a badass, now he gets summer releases. I said Thor Ragnarok. Now that Thor's a badass and can kill. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for that. But
Oh, they're for sure gonna have another Thor movie.
he's done.
Is he really done
The
for
contract's
sure?
done.
That doesn't mean they're not gonna. He might be come on as a free agent.
I mean, maybe they'll do that, but his contract, him and Chris Evans, they're done.
I'm cool with Chris Evans being done. There's no more I want to see from Captain America. But Thor is finally getting good.
Honestly, outside the Avengers, Captain America has the best trilogy to me.
Absolutely, but I wouldn't want that to be ruined. Like, what else could he do from now? Like, what would they go ahead and explore that line of him being part of Hydra?
Nah. But he's got some other good storylines, though.
Yeah, but then it would just be like, I feel like because his movies went from, that first one was like campy, kind of trash, to holy shit, Captain America's dope, to this is a solid movie.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Thor has been okay movie, trash movie, dope-ass movie, and then star of Infinity Wars.
Yeah.
Like, he should have one more movie.
I would think so. We'll see. You never know. Because technically Robert Downey's contract had ended.
I don't want to see him more Iron Man. I don't want to see him as Iron Man anymore. I want him to go ahead and marry Pepper Potts and get the fuck out. Just go.
We'll find out next May. And next Monday, you'll see the next show of Intermission because we're pretty much done for today.
Yeah.
So that's going to do it for us, people. The Ant-Man looks good. Trailers we're going to talk about next week.
Equalizer 2.
Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the
one
final
looks
trailer.
good.
We'll talk about the final trailer for Mission Impossible Fallout. There was one more that I had up there. I can't remember. But now I'm going
Yeah, Mission Impossible, and there was
Black America.
Oh,
Black Klansman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Klansman. So we'll talk about those. I'm going to, I think Hotel Artemis opens this weekend and Upgrade.
Yes.
So I'm going to see both of those.
Those movies, those can be either really shit movies or they're gonna be like really good cult classic movies.
Yeah.
That's why I see the potential going on.
I do too. I'm also, y'all know I'm checking out Westworld on HBO season 2. This is a really good season. I wasn't sure how they was going to do a season 2. I'm not sure how they're going to do a season 3 from the way things are looking.
Just leave it at that 'cause I don't know. I've never seen. I gotta start watching it. But
And then I think I'm gonna get started because we had the contest or the question: which one should I watch, Queen Sugar or was it This Is Us?
Mm-hmm.
And Queen Sugar won.
I wouldn't watch This Is Us, man. There's enough sad TV out there.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of watching 13 Reasons Why, and I was just like, man, is it good? Sure. Is it something I want to see all like
Over again?
No.
Yeah.
It made me feel like Requiem for a Dream, man. Solid work of art, but
oh my God! I called my mom and
told her I loved her after that movie. But that's gonna be it for us.
I
So
stopped smoking.
thanks for checking us out. We're about to go.
I'm just kidding. There's no illegal activities going on at the Sphere. We're a wholesome, family-oriented
But
show.
we're about to go crash that boom bap because we're assholes and that's what we do. And make sure
I
you
don't know
check
about you.
it.
I'm an upstanding gentleman. I am not an asshole.
If you've listened to the show, you know how that goes. Thanks for checking us out, and we'll see y'all next episode.
Dope.